is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So the Hurricanes offense will be the first up today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Fights off a defender. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll try a pass here. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The 8th play of this opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. No shot to bring him down. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That is a dream start for the offense. But what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Hawkeyes offense comes out for their first possession today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. All gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Touchdown, Canes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Set up for the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ending off on the draw play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And they'll down the ball just inside the 35. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down at 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's third down for the offense. Pick up the first down through complete to the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He lets it rip. He makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Canes will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either run.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Miami, 21. Iowa, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Caught over the middle. It's Morton. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Off the play fake on 1st down. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that.
Boy, that slant. Oh, dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Tech on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Big throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The back's got it. Oh, what a move. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 1st and goal, handoff.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Tackled there by the defense. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. They'll give it to the running back. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it.
A running play called on fourth down. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it second and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Punt quickly. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. At the 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. A crucial pick 6.
Wow, this is a risky throw here. It's so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception. Chris, sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense starts with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
2nd down and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Handoff heading left.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Hawkeyes will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Escapes the pocket. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
And this one is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Caught for the completion. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
52, Iowa, 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Grab down the middle. It's Morton. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Morton. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Toss play to the outside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. On first down, it's play action. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. So the offense offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Hawkeyes bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. 1st down here for this offense.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Hand off to the single back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his back. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. QB keeps it himself. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back in motion now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Inside the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. The receiver makes the catch. Going toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped. Here's the point after attempt. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
66, Iowa, 10.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain. Kirk, you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That gain sets up a third down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Makes the score. Miami 73, Iowa 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Canes. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game is gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with this. Who's in the clear? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the point after is right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Carter. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. With sure hands. It's strong. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the fourth quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Miami offense is back on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 3rd down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes pick up enough for a first down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And now the handoff. Powerful running into the secondary. They bring him back to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Receiver makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Hawkeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second down. Tight end goes in motion. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Hicks. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Pounding away with the run game. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Gives it to the back. Howard right past the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And the pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, their character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Now here he goes. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Miami. There was no catching him that time.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Hawkeyes will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks free. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Canes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages. A demolition, an evisceration. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the ball will be down just inside the 30. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the grab. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's how you finish a play.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the PAT is good. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking deep for late game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. This is an impressive performance. They've played a good football team here today, Kirk, but